printed underneath it. These are those details that are just made with Juliana's pieces that are above and beyond. It was so nice having you with us, Cynthia.
So much fun.
It went by too fast. I love this whole collection.
I'll be back at 11.
Oh, lovely. She'll be back at 11. Keep the jacket on. It looks beautiful. G would be proud of you. Oh gosh, how cool are these? This is the lowest price we have ever had on a huge customer pick. I think there's 31 reviews and almost every single one is 5 stars. This is almost half off home for $1.83 a piece because you are getting 4 of them in that $7.33 flex pay. This is the last of our quantity. I think we have 770 left total. When they are gone, they are gone. And this is the only time you're gonna see them today. So I would run, not walk. Look at the beautiful light. You can, yes, make them white. You can make them color changing. They're perfect for parties. They're perfect for ambiance. But you never wire, you never hire. They use solar, and each one has its own solar panel, and they're totally separate. You could do 2 in your front, 2 in the back. It's just so cute and so original, and the price is wild, by the way, like really just about half off. We have Chad Allen here. Gosh, you look so nice in your muted earth tones.
Does she call me muted? No, I'm just kidding. Hi.
It's a nice muted earth tone. It's so nice to see you.
Well, when you guys start so early, I'm able to watch you from home, see your outfit, and then get dressed. So I know what's going on.
Can you imagine the luxury? Thank you, Chad, for being here. Now, these, everyone that got them, basically, I mean, it's probably like almost 3 dozen people gave it a perfect 5 stars.
That's right.
Because they're so easy to use, it's goof-proof, and yet look at the amount of beautiful drama you get when the sun goes down.
Yeah, they're really solid acrylic poles, okay? That's what they are. I know it's really hard to tell what this material is on television. And the flakes on the inside, they look like bubbles, like a champagne flute almost, but they're actually glitter flakes, okay? And so these glitter flakes, which is why we call them glimmer sticks. That's why they're, because when the light shines up through the LED's in the bottom, and so in that silver part, and when the light shine up through it, you're gonna see in just a second, you can do color or white, and when it goes completely dark, I'm gonna cover the solar panel here so you can start to see these come on. When the lights go down in the studio even further, we'll come on. But here's how they're gonna look at home. All you do is stake them down, and you flip a switch on the back, whether you want it color changing or white, and then that's all you have to do. Once you do that, you're good to go. It's automatically regulated by the sun though. So you're not flipping that switch every time. Like every single day when the sun goes down, they will automatically come on. And then every single day when the sun goes up, they will go off, right? And that's how they work.
And they're a great size. They're like 25.5 inches high when they're in the ground. Can I tell you, I made my own curtains in my bedroom out of acrylic, just bars of acrylic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is less than it cost per foot to just buy it from a wholesaler of this quality of acrylic. I mean, this is really getting a wholesale price here. You're getting 4 of them. The acrylic is not an inexpensive material, especially when it's a solid acrylic like you're seeing here. You are getting 4, each one of them is a color, each one of them is a light. You just choose which mode you want it to be on, and that's it. And think about maybe if you just wanted 2 in the front by the front door, or if you wanted to do all 4. I know that being our last of our quantities and the price being out of this world, remember, $1.83 each to get home because you're getting 4. People will probably grab a couple sets, and that's why I would move quickly, because for me, I want 4 sets, and I want to put them in the ground, never think of it again, have it look nice and elegant on the white, and then when people come over, the party starts, but I'm not wiring or hiring anything extra.
Never, 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 never. You don't even have to buy the battery for it. The battery's already installed. They are all independent, so they all work separately. We used to do a 2-pack, okay, really, just a 2-pack, because the idea was you'd flank your entry, you'd flank your front door. You'd put these in potted plants by your front door because they're tall and vertical and slim. So they have a different sort of space, right? If you have just a balcony, these are perfect for a potted plant. And then people started to buy more than 1 set of 2, and then you're paying more than 1 shipping. So we said, put a 4-pack together. That's what everybody seems to want. And so we made these out of these solid acrylic poles, okay? And the glitter on the inside grabs the light and tosses it around. You'll never understand how bright they are until you get them home, because the camera plays an illusion. And so this top, the light keeps shining right through it. And so when you put them against a wall or something, the light goes up. It keeps going past that pole because the top is open. There we go. Thank you so much, Natasha. Natasha's covering my solar panel for me. And so the light doesn't stop at the top of the pole, it keeps going up. And so then you get this illusion on the wall of your house or your trees. But why do I want anything even like this? Because normally you see ground lighting closer to the ground, but then the leaves cover your solar panel and then the leaves cover your lights, and then at night you really can't even see anything. And so once you get these home and you open the box and you put them in the ground and they charge up in the sun, you're gonna understand immediately that we called it an electric garden or a moon garden. What does that even mean? It means at night, your garden isn't lost. You spend all that money and time for your foliage, your flowers, you're out there weeding and mulching, and then at night you can't see it? Right. Well, how about we add some color or white? Oh, by the way, snow. You saw a little snow there, rain. The solar panel is a foot off the ground. Wow. And so you needed the sun to charge these up, but because the solar panel is so high, these are perfect for the winter time because they will still work unless your snow is above a foot.
And who doesn't want to have, you know, maybe it's the driveway lighting in the white or the pathway leading to your home. Maybe it's in the planters. Maybe it's just the areas where you didn't have lighting yet and you want that beautiful white glow. Okay, now it's October. It's time to switch it into color, and you don't even have to go out. You don't have to, you know, get new ones or pull these out of the ground or put in the other decorations you have. They are preset decorations that are as elegant as the day as long as you want. And if you're someone who wants color year round, you're my kind of person. My daughter has been looking at the people in our neighborhood that have LED colors in their homes year round and goes, why don't we have that? Why do we only have white lights in our yard? Life is too short to wait for the last 3 months of the year to enjoy the way your yard looks at night. This is getting all 4, by the way. Each one of these is going to have their own solar panel. Yep. As he mentioned, how pretty you're seeing here, the colors change. This is acrylic poles. When I bought the acrylic pole that was, I think, 6 feet long in this exact width, I think it cost me $100 for that, and that was just to get the pole from a wholesaler. Look at how beautiful this is with that little bit of light. I mean, these look like this is the price per unit, and you're getting all 4 units. If you want them to be white, they're white. You want them color, they're color. As long as God's in business, you're in business. You don't have to pay anything extra for your electric bill on these. They are going to add so much whimsy and beauty, and there's that uplighting that Chad mentioned. If you put them near the house, it will actually give you uplighting against the home because the light extends out the top, and that is usually $50 a light.
Oh yeah, and so when you have something this clear, usually it would be plastic, right? And it won't last year after year. This is something you can count on year after year. I'm getting very nervous by that left counter, but here's what I know. When we come back to, gosh, the director and Kyle's been there producing. I'm not sure who's directing today, but I'll tell you, they knew exactly what I wanted to do. That light keeps going north. So this is the kind of brightness you're gonna get when you look at them straight on, which you won't do at home because you'd have to be like bent over to look at them straight on. This is like an illusion. And so when you stand above them, right, because we just are, you're gonna see the most vibrant colors I think you've ever seen in your garden. Trying to stay really still here after 2 cups of coffee. But what I know is I'm gonna flip this, but stay still, I'm gonna flip it to white because I want you to see just how easy it is. Right here, I'm gonna stay still, Chad, don't move. There we go. Wow. And you can see how the light just keeps going up out of it. But you look at that pole, it looks like a champagne flute. And I'm gonna turn it towards you so you see what I'm talking about. See how when you look at it straight on, it's like little bubbles going through? It just looks like the most elegant, high class, bought it at a thrift, like an antique shop, something that somebody handmade years ago, or when you go to the farmer's market and somebody handcrafted these and blew the glass or something like that.
Yes.
It's just the hardest part of our whole presentation is showing you just how amazingly vibrant these are. It's not a muted color at all. These are vibrant, clean, elegant, and they look like the most expensive lights I've ever sold.
You're gonna place them in the ground once and not even think about it again for years. I mean, we know LED lights last for 30 years, 40 years, and you will never pay any electricity or pay for one battery. They will work all weather, in the snow, in the rain. They look beautiful as pathway lighting. They look stunning as driveway lighting. If you don't have uplighting against your house or against the fences even, this is the way to get that look at a fraction. Remember, they have almost all perfect reviews and 3 dozen reviews. They're almost all 5 stars across the board. These have exceeded people's expectations. You don't get home lighting fixtures and then rush to your computer to give it a 5-star unless it was super easy to use, looked better than you expected, and was a deal that made you giddy. And this is now a better price than even any of those 3 dozen reviews were. Lowest price ever on this. And I think when we find most people are grabbing more than one set, and you're seeing now we're in the 400s, I believe, getting close to, in the 400s left. I would move quickly on these. Chad, these are beautiful.
Yes, I love these. And if just the last 4 seconds, you can put them in clusters or line them up. I like them in clusters. So try it both ways, find what you like the most, and then you just flip a switch on the back, whether you want white or color changing. But you can do both.
And you get 4